Hello, doctor.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Capo.
Yeah.
How you doing?
No, they fine. You fit turn your.
On a how?
Yes. So.
Yes, sir. Actually, you know the sleeper.
We will sleep.
I see sleep for your eye, tire, work at the same time. The job you are doing for Ambazonia, now only God and future generations will know.
We'll do how.
Some people that say the thing are play.
No be play.
Others then like we know say it go happen.
Oh yes. Oh yes. You know, say liberation. They so.
We just need to match fire.
For wartime, you need to choose time where you sleep. Yesterday we get operation of Bamenda, a lot of stuff to go, moving parts, so we need to be up for follow up, for monitor, for coordinate, and for make sure say all things go according to our plan.
Good.
Yeah, so doctor, welcome for this interview.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it be about the Cholera, is it Cholera or what? How do you call it? Cholera outbreak. Is it a pandemic? Now, how you go describe on a pandemic or just an outbreak?
So, epidemic. Pandemic now when it go all over the whole world.
Okay, so epidemic
now when it be limited.
Okay, yeah, we'll be very worried for the governing council, and we not get health department, but we get social affairs. What social affairs? It don't say choose you as one of the medical practitioner the way our frontline communicator. We will call you for get more information, so that if you help, we how to advise our public and how to give them information. Would I also talk with some few doctors them for down for the center of the epidemic. We don't talk for the Dr. Ngwani, and then we would also get report from the Cameroon, the La Republique, their director of epidemic and pandemic, Dr. Linda Esu. So we don't get their report, and we don't get report for our own transitional authority for the ground. So in a very dire situation, there were people that don't visit the hospital for TIKO and for Victoria. Patient they sleep for floor. Someone they know they see receive do triage. I mean, say when you don't come for hospital, they don't find your own corner. Pull you miss you don't for the. It really be very tiring. And for the large part, the sensitization is only for radio. So some people they just ignore. Let's say they don't know it till they go on, but the population really be at risk. So from the information provided by the Cameroon, their director of epidemic, Dr. Linda Esu, then talks that they don't dictate over 2,000 patients for Victoria and for TIKO, according to their information. But we'll not say it be worse than that, because some patients they come hospital, they go find place and she don't they need to really do diagnosis very properly. So it be important make we take it seriously and for help our people they meet them take measure them for protect themselves. So now ready way to be cholera. The cholera now waiting.
Now cholera they so now infectious disease means say disease will be caused by germs. When people pass from one man to the other man.
Okay, now
infectious disease where if the some particular kind of germ when you look that germ under microscope, it gets shaped like a little comma. They call them say vibrio. It is shaped like a little comma, and it multiplies fast. And it is when you look under microscope, if you take my microscope, you put that under microscope, and you use a particular technique where you detected the background of the microscope, so that when you see the germ, then you go see the germ, and the germ, it multiply fast. So cholera, so if you take just a small amount of germ then from inside your body, in a very short time, that germ don't multiply. But apart from the fact that the germ they multiply, the germ they secrete, they produce things and way they upset the way God program may your stomach and your intestine and work.
Okay, that means that gyms. Now some small gyms. So it bonbon plenty picking at one time. Plenty picking.
The bonbon plenty picking at one time. The bonbon plenty picking at one time. And as long as place they warm, whether for on top toilet or on top of puff or on top banana or anything, or even inside your own skin, as long as the place they warm, the germ they comfortable. So germ they and germ the body on picking, then I say they just divide it into two. After a few minutes to hours, that 2 germ then they divide into 4. After a small time now into 8. So depending on how quick the germ they divide, if they divide every 30 minutes or so, some germ they divide every 30 minutes, some germ they divide even less. As long as condition they appropriate for that germ, the germ they just divide it quick. So in a very short time, one germ will give you 1 million or 1 billion germ them.
Wonderful. That means the cut so and then the long back, they cut the long.
Yes, exactly.
It chop now.
It just cut into 2. Grow back into normal size, cut into 2 again, grow back into normal size, cut it. Don't forget that other one that they cut into 2. The 2 they also cut into 2.
Wonderful.
So the thing just get this sort of multiply exponential effect.
It chop now waiting.
Now it absorb anything for the environment where the germ need, like most other things, germ they just need a little bit of water, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of just normal nutrient, then where they for any surface or even inside my body. So as long as the germ don't just get enough, it just divide. It get enough, it just divide.
So it inside
the germ they multiply.
It your skin, it is suck water for your skin, and then the suck water for your skin, the cocoa, the plenty, the only
exactly.
If you not take
exactly that.
If you not take medicine, take medicine, how long if you take them before if you plenty so they can cover your whole body, kill you, not kill them?
Now, wait the way they kill for cholera. I'm going to answer your question, but I explain what the way they kill for cholera. In addition to the fact that the germs themselves they divide, as the germ divide, the germ they secrete what they call toxin them, small poison them. So the germ they kill you not only because the germs themselves they divide, but the germ, in addition to the fact that they divide, it be free from your own body. Small poison, and where that poison and
the roll for that poison. I say the big so it shit get poison.
Yes. So the germ they divide, not be only say they divide, it multiply say your skin, then the germ they shit poison. Then the poison for that germ now it irritate all your intestine, then it is stop may your intestine absorb water. Instead, for example, if you drink normal bottled water now, so you chop normal chop, what did happen? I say your intestine they take water from into your blood. All the thing the way you don't digest they take into your blood. But now when that poison for that cholera, it go inside your intestine, it go inside your belly, go for your intestine. The reverse they happen. As you drink anything, so first of all, you don't even get longer for drink, you only want for the vomit. Then now the reverse they happen. Water the come on from your blood into your intestine.
Let me say the salt water for your skin inside your intestine.
Yeah, I mean say because blood now 50% water. Then with other things, cells and other things. So when they kill for cholera, and I say, in addition to that germ they multiply, the germ they shit poison them, and the shit for that poison and they so it turn upside down the way your intestine they work. So instead for your intestine for begin to absorb all the water and all the chop where the chop they can go for your blood. Now the opposite they happen. It means all the water way there for your blood, it go inside your intestine now.
It is a commode.
It is still commode. So as you the shit, so you don't go go only shit where you don't chop. You go the shit water way they inside your blood go water go the come out for your blood, go for your intestine them. Now so you go just try.
You try to go na go.
You just go na go.
Now either way they always put drip. Now either way would see they put drip for all the people them.
Now the thing now they put drip. Yeah.
Oh, that means now whether when the people they come to hospital, so they don't carry them over one corner, put them first in a drip.
They put them in drip because that drip will save their life.
That drip they give them water back for their blood.
Even if you give them antibiotic will kill the germ. but it go take time for kill the germ. But antibiotic no go kill that poison.
Okay.
Because poison no be living thing. Poison are just chemical. So wait till the happen. I say that poison is supposed to come out of your system on its own.
Okay.
But so it take a few days for that poison clear out of your system. But you take the antibiotic now when they kill the germ, it go kill the germ. But the poison where the germ be don't secrete, it go still the work for a few days. Now the only way for counteract the effect for that poison, I say all that water where you don't lost from your body, they're supposed to replace them with drip.
And then how the poison they come out? I say you must shit plenty or you go do na before you move on all. Or na do natural.
Yes, as you did shit, that's what the poison they come out from your system.
Okay. So, now how long if you take if that thing catch man? If that thing catch man where the man no get no medicine, it go take like how long for kill the man?
All man get their own health, the whole body system where they different. But in some cases, cholera they should not be just like when you hear say AIDS virus, AIDS day type 1, type 2, or this thing, or corona different stuff like that. Cholera, they say cholera na funny sick. Cholera get 200 different kind them.
Wonderful.
They about 200 kind them. For that 200 kind them, they so one and they will be very, very toxic. When the thing enter your body, so within a few hours to a few days or less than a day, especially man will not be even get enough good health and enough water for your blood and everything. So if it dehydrates you, your blood become thick, your body go into shock because blood they so that 50% water. You don't lose all the water for your intestine. You don't lose the water for your blood. Instead of blood for be normal liquid where they flow, your blood just become thick like pap. It just block your vein. Your body go into shock. You just die.
Wonderful. So now how man they catch? Now how did they catch this? Now they seek the catch people.
Okay, cholera they so now sick way it get for do with how we they manage we own hygiene. How would they do? Would they go do our own shit? And whether when we shit, whether would they keep ourselves clean, wash we hand with soap, dry them, because cholera they so not sick way it be linked to low level of hygiene. Long time ago, cholera be there for this country too. Cholera and sick way don't be all over the world, but because of the cleanliness for developed countries. They signal there again. Now, sick way they happen when the level of sanitation go down. And at the time when for the old days of the Southern Cameroons, we will get sanitary inspector.
Yes.
Even we will be born in the 70s. I feel remember for 1975 where we did small picking.
Yeah.
After we don't join La Republique, sanitary inspector that they pass, they make sure say latrine will get it get handled.
Yeah, it get cover, it get handled because fly then they play a good role for transmit cholera. Okay.
Cholera na sick way for talker in raw terms na dirty the transmitter from one man to the other. Because you shit, that in a sick way be linked to what they call for medicine for big top say fecal oral transmission. Let me say one way or the other, something way they for shit don't come for your mouth.
Oh.
If it don't come for your mouth, through some other man hand,
toilet them now.
Through a fly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The problem with toilet, the one way people they don't enter shit for bush, they no cover them.
They no cover them. It be very, very bad because even in the Bible, when the children of Israel they believe Moses, some passage there for Bible where God does say, if you want to go shit, go outside the camp, dig hole. If toilet not they dig hole. When you don't finish, you cover them. Dig hole. And so this thing when people that they go do their needs, their shit, their piece for corner water or for inside water. The closest, let's imagine say some river there where people they wash their clothes or they wash their place. You're not supposed, even that whole way you're supposed to do, you're not supposed to do anything, whether piece or shit, less than 30 meters away.
Okay.
From the river, from any water. Because now sick way they go through water. So
so many people they need the shit for water, they need the piece for water.
Oh no. Shit for water, I think we will be supposed to don't outgrow that one at this time.
Yeah, for
at this time we're not supposed.
You know, say my job.
No shit, not even called shit for corner water where people do wash clothes, wash plate. If you do for corner water where they do your dinner, shit don't catch you. Take your cutlass or your spade. Go a minimum of at least 30 meters away. If you see a place where they hilly, go for the other side where if rain fall, even wash that shit, the shit go now for valley, go back into the water where people they wash their clothes. They wash their clothes, wash their plate.
Yeah, you know, say for here, my job now, I've been a technician for filtration, water filtration. But we do one for the industrial way, that means say Hong Kong, they are whatever drink, that BB water them. And also sometimes we work for whatever swimming pool. So for here, public swimming pool them, the water we filter them with activated carbon. I never do the science for that one, I don't do the engineer for that one. So we know that activated carbon, it kill James and it make James and nothing multiply inside water. So for swimming pool for here, we feel say why they will public swimming pool, even man piece for they nothing affect them. Because machine the way they pump water inside, another one the way they suck them. Immediately water they enter, you need to stay 3 minutes inside swimming pool. Even people them plenty, danger no daily. So people them for inside Ambazonia where they don't go swim, they go swimming parts away, the water no get proper filtration. It be very advisable me they need the piece inside no.
It be very advisable me no piece inside. And then even like now, when we get this epidemic, avoid swimming pools. Secondly, even when the epidemic don't finish, it be advisable say before you are even go for swimming pool, like even for here for England, shower the way you go wash first. Dry yourself. You then clean. You don't wash with soap. You don't wash all your body. You don't wash your shit hole for talk of pigeon.
But yeah, the thing is, yeah, you need now. You need to wash your shit. Because especially for places people that use na paper, them for go shit way. So when they use na leaf for cocoa, around 30% of our people that they use na paper. Even more than 30% they use na paper, and then so on and they maybe 5% they see use any way they pick their hand rather than leaf. So it be very important say if person go shit way, clean himself fine, maybe aware say me no mix himself with some people them for some way, or me make sure say me if you want enter swimming pool, me wash she off properly before you go there no.
Yes, it be very important for swimming pool. More come even for house with people they live for village. Now, this thing when you go shit and you want to wash your hand, they just put some bucket soap. You wash your hand with soap. You just leave her inside. The next man come, you just wash your hand with soap. No, so that they wash hand for correct way for big clean. The correct way for big clean, I say, some man go help you. Either some man help you, or one way or the other. You take the cup, you pour out for this hand, so that make the water will come up for that hand, go for a floor. May not go back into the bucket for the next man. And the correct way that for wash hand. For wash hand. Then like at times so you go for a chew house or for a house for water for area. That's small restaurant there. Then they pass water. People they there for line. The first man for the night, he don't wash his hand, he don't stay for that water. They not so warm. The person so all around. By the time I reach for the last man, the water don't already dirty. The correct way that for wash water. Correct way where you do for either for your house, for restaurant, for two house, or for whatever house or place. May one of that small picking away the help or way the self for the may come with a big cup and a bowl under, and you get soap. You wash your hand into a bucket. The next man wash your hand into a bucket. That thing now don't flop small, they go to a ram.
Okay.
The thing where it stop cholera. Now when people be aware of how the cholera be transmitted and they wash their hands, they stay clean. Any chop or you want chop like fruit, like any fruit, you wash them for clean water. And then if place where way tap water no day, like for most of village. Look, for example, Moyuka get water now, tap water. But I remember sometimes when I become back home from Ambazonia, water no be there from Moyuka. We take water for well. We put that inside one of these big pot them. We boil them overnight. Then we leave and sleep, it settle. In the morning, we transfer them for clean bottle them. We put for fridge. Until it will make like 3 to 4 days water shortage. That's true say it hard for keep boil water, but at this time, no, especially if you say your water no come off tap. Other people then they feel advise you on which tablet to put, because you also get water cleansing tablets, but you're supposed to use them at the correct concentration.
Yes.
No put on too
much, no put on too less.
Not put on too much, not put on too less. So it be a little bit complex. I remember time when they learned this thing for school, they would also okay, you're supposed to use chlorine tablets, 1 in a million. We said 1 gram of chlorine into 1 million grams of water. So it be where they will fit calculate them from even an old Java bottle for know how to good the number of drops where it will give you that concentration. But it be a bit complex. The man where you suppose no maths fine supposed to do one well. So the thing that say we're supposed to keep good hand hygiene. We're supposed to make sure, say, place where the heat and where the piss, they far away from any place where people they mix. If we go for toilet, if not latrine, we're supposed to wash our hand with soap and water. And we're not supposed for chop anything outside where we know wash them.
What about puff now? How you do people they wake up morning time, they want to go do their small job, rather than for push truck or never go sell meat for market, they buy and sell, and they used to chop na puff for morning time where they not expose, and sometimes fly they come for the how you do this type of things them.
Okay. Thing like puff, we supposed to forget the people the way they sell them, where they put them for that box, that kind. You know, say in the days of the southern Cameroons, my big mommy don't sell puff for. We will get that box. When you fry the puff, you put that inside cover. If sanitary inspector catch you, they don't expose your puff, so they will take them.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to bring back all those measures.
Yeah, now you know, so we like the public, all those worker them, they don't even want me to work. So when they mail, they take their salary, they put fake name them, they collect their money. No man, no they will never get evidence. Say any man do that work, even for Boya, even for inside Kumba. There is nothing like sanitary work. We all not we just get sanitary work inspectors. We also get health inspectors, where they inspect business place and public places them regularly if they meet up with the standard way they giam. Yeah, so doctor, which advice if you give, apart from say people that wash their hand, which advice if you give for person where it don't get this sick with an IDP, some of them not get money, some of them even fear for go for hospital. Which kind of advice if you give? And for people that they stay for inside TIKO town, the one they live for Victoria, plus the one where they live for Butch, if the thing it catch them, now how they go feel handle them.
I will give some small funny advice now. Say the first thing, if you feel the symptom, because now very dangerous sick. If you feel the symptom, you notice say, hey, morning, 12 o'clock no I reach, I don't go for toilet 4 times. I feel tired. First thing, now make some man that water way you lose them, maybe you start replace them. Because a lack of water they kill. Then secondly, forget about chop. Concentrate on replacing the water. Because they don't notice, I'll say, when people will get cholera epidemic, people the way they be for some reason or the other they be the fast, maybe for religious reasons or whatsoever. Even if they be catch the cholera, their own may be small. Because when you know the chop, your stomach the acid. And the acid they kill the germ. So if the symptoms start, forget about chop. No concentrate on chop. Hunger for a few days don't go kill you. Concentrate on replacing the water where you lost them. And how you do replace this water? If you take 1 liter bottle, boil clean water where you don't cool them. You put that inside. You take 20 cubes of sugar. Because 20 cubes of sugar, it will give you like 10 cubes of glucose, because sugar just get half of glucose inside. Put like 20 cubes of sugar inside. Squeeze half a lemon. All these things I want to tell you, so it will give you a little bit of weight, the mineral, the way you don't lose for your body. Then begin drink and small. Begin drink and small. As you go toilet, you drink. You make about 2 or 3 of those bottles. Clean water. And don't forget the concentration, whether not 10 or 20 cubes of sugar. I know what, but the formula be well known.
Okay.
Yeah. You put some sugar and you squeeze a lemon or a lime inside. And you also put half a teaspoon salt. Half a teaspoon salt, 10 or 20 cubes of sugar, and you squeeze half a lemon. You put that inside. Then you drink. That one will replace the water. Then for kill the germ, because you're supposed to kill the germ, so that may stop for multiply too.
Yeah.
Different antibiotic then or if you go for medicine store, the one what they give for children, they usually call azithromycin. Just one dose be enough for kill the germ then. Other one then doxycycline or ciprofloxacin. Cipron are very good one. One tablet. From the very first tablet, most of the germ they could die. But don't forget, say the germ poison where you don't secrete them. It could take a few days to go out of your system. So for IDP, the way they do for difficulties, immediately you get diarrhea, take care of your hygiene. Make sure so you put one for place where, if not latrine, may get cover. You wash your hands. You make at least 3 or 4 of those liter them. Begin drink and small. Since most of the people are believers, either in Christianity, or they believe God according to Islam or their traditional beliefs, don't forget the role of prayer. Trust in God. Take time. Forget about chop. No be time that for go find water fufu.
Yeah.
The time that for replace the water where you lost them.
Okay.
So the advice I go give.
Okay. Thank you very much, Doctor. And we will try to pass the message through. And they say a stitch in time cures how many? 10 or 9. And they say prevention is better than cure. So we'll try to talk people the way they never catch the sick, make them begin take care of themselves well before the pandemic, the epidemic is finished. And we know say for some area then when the outbreak they can't find the source. For go get them, we don't try to investigate if they already carry out any investigation, but it look like the people then for the authority the way they be in charge. Because the area the way they don't catch them, the area where the Republic then get stronghold, so now they get that primary responsibility. We know say from the ground there is no investigation. Now actually Okala Bilai, the colonial governor, now be in charge. I don't know whether I know anything we do concerning science, but would he hear their messages for radio? Would he hear they get a meeting up on meeting for Boya? Did they actually call doctor them from Victoria? TIKO, Mutenge, and me then come for Boya, can't hold meeting. They go finish for Boya, then stay for hotel again, where they be supposed to then have for feel. So somehow all man for them they look na place of money they, but for a citizen we tell and say all man be on your own, no rely, not just feel say you get help now for that government. If the World Health Organization they want try to intervene, most of those government officials they try now for withdraw money because this morning. They don't grant this Madam Linda Esu. He don't grant interview. He instead talk say the epidemic. He for Douala. He for Yaoundé. He for Bafoussam. We never get any evidence saying that true. Probably they want them for use them for borrow money or for get more aid from the international. They want scam the international community. Then care less about our people then. So make all man take care for yourself very well. No man if it take care for you, the least if you do for the governing council and for provide information where if he help you for take your life. So thank you so much, doctor. If you get some last way you want to talk, you talk and then we'll say bye.
And last thing I say, cholera is so cholera na serious sick. Many people they not take a like joke. Nothing way if it spread very, very fast. As time they go, we go know which particular kind of virus, of bacteria, of other 200 kinds of cholera, and how serious this one day. Now also sick way it be easy for stop them if we use the correct measures. And this cholera, this one a sick way they count 1 week. Now one say our level of hygiene in order catch up with the times. Because cholera epidemic, the Siam, a place where people, their hygiene don't catch up. And this war where La Republic they fight against, we obviously don't put us in a very tight spot. But even in a tight spot, many people that know say, if you do for bush, if you cut dry stick, heat water, allow me cool before you drink. Be very important. Very, very important. Stay well, transmit. We will differ here. I don't get some other contact them with some other Southern Cameroonian then where they be very, very concerned about what did happen and what we will do at a practical level. Small chunk then will feed donate them for particular groups of people, village development areas, where they think about them. And we go put those plans in action.
Thank you so much, doctor.
Okay, God bless.
God bless.
Stay well.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.